Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be kind of like a repotting video, but on my palms. I know it sounds weird, but what I'm going to be doing is that I am going to be removing some Phalaenopsis from my palms, and I am going to try to attach them to another tree. So let me turn this camera around. All right, so like I mentioned in the previous videos, some of my Phalaenopsis orchids are not doing so good on my Christmas palms, and I feel like I want to remove some that are not doing well. And if I see that they still have potential to thrive on my gumbo limbo, I'm going to reattach them. Some that are in bad condition, I'm probably just going to take them off and try to get them healthy, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you where I have some Phals that I've already detached. So this video is kind of like a come with me, let's get this done, let's get this attached and mounted, and I want to show you guys what I'm going to do step by step. So this is a requested video, so for those of you that asked me to make this for you guys, thanks. It's a great idea. I wanted to do this project, and why not bring you along with me. All right, so in front of me here I have my Phals that I've been keeping under my terrace. So what I do is that I kind of like, once they're done decorating my home, I kind of like to have them here, like sort of like acclimating, being outdoors, getting used to the South Florida heat. And I don't like to reattach them right away. So all of these have been out here for a few months, some even for about a year. Now the ones that are really big, like these right here, these I'm not going to mount because I do want to keep them potted, and eventually when they bloom, bring them inside to for decoration. So this one's not going to go on my palm, but let's see, I've already put aside some that I want to mount. All right, so these are the ones that I also keep in the baskets, and I just wanted to show you guys really quick how they do thrive in baskets. I mean, look at those roots already attached to the wood baskets. So these I keep under my terrace, and there's some new leaves there and there. And then these here have fallen from my tree, so I am going to reattach. These. Some of the leaves are a little burnt, but they'll be okay. All right, so let's go and start removing. So what I like to do before I start removing the roots is that I like to get them really, really wet. So I have my hose here. All right, so I'm just gonna hose everything down really good. And hopefully I'll get rid of all the ants that are crawling. I don't want to get them on me. All right, so I'm gonna get my shears. These have already been disinfected, and just kind of, you know, break through all of the roots that are dried up, just so she can get detached easily. So you see how I got rid of all of this? These roots are dried up anyway. And then this way I can just remove her. And then there's still some green roots that will be fine. All right, so she's off. And then look at all of these ants. Yuck. Okay, and there she goes. Okay, so look at all the green roots that are still in here, you guys. So this has already made a nice little pocket for, you see all the roots there? It's already made a nice little pocket just to reattach to that gumbo limbo because of how it was mounted. And then I just want to take her and give her a cut right here. So since I'm holding the camera and the shears, and I only have two hands, it's gonna fall, but it'll be okay. There you go. Oh, it didn't fall. All right, so this Phal has successfully been removed, and there are still some really, really good roots on her. Okay, let me just lay this down so you can see. All right, so this is a very healthy Phalaenopsis, considering that she has been mounted on the palm for about 4 years. I mean, look at all these green roots right here. The crown looks okay, and I'm being very careful because it's full of ants. And I'm gonna hose her down. Okay, leaves look good, roots look good. You see all the ants? Oh my gosh. All right, roots look good. Now the pantyhose, the knee high that I attached it with has already disintegrated, so that's one that you can just pull off and get rid of. Okay, so here she is. And then there's this little pocket. This is where I want to put her flush against that gumbo limbo. All right, so I'm going to hose her down, and then I'm going to demonstrate how I am going to attach her and attach some of the other ones that I have under my terrace. And just give it a nice soak. Gotta get rid of all those ants because they will end up on top of me, and I don't want that. While that is over there just getting rid of all those ants, I am going to just pick up a few that I have here under my terrace, and I'm going to meet you guys at the gumbo limbo tree where I am going to be attaching. All right, you guys, so here I am standing right in front of my gumbo limbo tree. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to give the camera over to my daughter, which is going to help me so I can use both of my hands. All right, so let me just show you really quick. So this is my gumbo limbo tree, and I love it because look at how tall and how much shade my orchids get under it. All right, eventually what my plan is just to kind of attach all over, but right now, like today, for this video, I'm just gonna keep it down low. That way I don't have to get on a ladder and all that stuff. All right, so what I have here in front of me are the orchids that I'm gonna be attaching. I have the one here that I just removed, which hopefully has no more ants. All right, so you see how nice and green these roots are still. Even after being attached for so long, the roots still are look nice, they look hydrated, and it actually has that little pocket, which is right in here, which is gonna go right flush against the gumbo limbo tree. So that's really good. The leaves still look healthy also, which is great. All right, these are the other phals that I had kind of under my terrace. Some of them have never been attached, like this one, because I had it out under my terrace for about a year, and it even gave me some blooms. So this one I'm going to attach on this gumbo limbo. I'm also going to put reattach these that have fallen and get those attached on here as well, that also have blooms, and you get the idea. I have some here that are going to go right on that tree. All right, so I'm going to be using as my supplies today. I'm going to use some sphagnum moss. I'm going to soak this and kind of get it nice and wet. And I use this because if I need to attach, like for example, for this one that needs some sphagnum moss to just stay hydrated, I'll use it on here. Other ones, like this one, I'll just kind of wet this same sphagnum moss and attach it like with the one that it comes with. I just do it so that they can keep their hydration. I'm going to show you how I'm going to insert everything inside my knee high, which is what I like to use to mount. You don't have to use knee highs. If you want something that looks a little nicer, you can always use green tie wrap or green that green wire, which is also good. I use that for my my dendrobiums. My phals, I do prefer the knee high. I'm going to show you why. And then I have my shears down here and my hose. So all of the supplies that I'm going to be using in today's video, I am going to link them down below. So if you want to purchase anything, it's right there. You just click on the link and it'll take you straight to Amazon, and you can just purchase whatever you need if you need that. And that's that. Okay, so this is what happens with the knee highs. For those of you that are probably like thinking, knee highs. I do like to use the knee highs because after a while they disintegrate. So it's like no big deal. It'll look a little bit ugly at the beginning, but that's what's going to hold this heavy root system here that the phals have. And look at those blooms really quick, and my encyclia, those blooms. All right, so now I'm going to give the camera to my daughter, and I'm going to show you step by step how I mount these phals. All right, you guys, so this is what you want to do. So this is the knee high right here, and then I already cut did a little snip right in the center so I can make a little pocket. You see that? So here is the phal that I removed, which is right here. So I'm just going to take off all of this. And I should be using gloves, but it's really hot and I get claustrophobic, so I'm not going to be using any gloves. But by all means, you guys, use gloves because you don't want to get anything crazy on your skin. All right, so I'm gonna be putting a little bit of sphagnum moss just kind of over it, for it to keep the moisture. And then I'm gonna wrap it around. So you see how the knee-high kind of gives it a nice, like a nice little home for the root systems to kind of live there and be hydrated. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring it over here. So I wanna get it right here in this area. And I am gonna eventually just fill everything up, going up, 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 up. Make something really nice with this tree. All right, so now that I have it there, I want to just come around. Okay. I want to just come around and just get it and really, really stretch it out and tie it. I want it to be, get this area. I want it to be really tight. I don't want it to be loose because this way it'll attach faster. And then I want to just come around and just tie it, make a little knot back here and tie it. So you see how nice and snug that is? Now eventually, in a few months, I give it about 2 months, the roots are already gonna just attach on the tree. Okay, so let me show you with another orchid. All right, so I'm gonna come over here. So I'm gonna demonstrate what you can do, like if you have an orchid that you wanna attach, that you haven't attached before, you wanna just, let me get it wet. You wanna just take it out of the pot. Just kind of wet it. Alrighty, so you wanna just take it out of the pot. Okay, and then I see that this has you see the roots on here are really green. So I want to remove some of this old sphagnum moss to create that pocket. Okay. And kind of leave some of the roots exposed. So I want to just remove this. Okay, and then this is a phal that has been potted. All right, so this is a phal that's been potted like this already for about a year. Let's see the root system. So I have some dead roots and some green roots. Now the roots that are dead really don't scare me or don't faze me much because this orchid will eventually just start, shooting out some brand new roots. So this is what's left of this phal. Okay, I have still some healthy roots. Okay, now I'm gonna keep some of the old sphagnum moss, but I'm also gonna just put some brand new sphagnum moss right here. Just right here to give it some moisture that it needs. All right, and just put this one aside because I'm gonna open up the little hole here. So I wanna just go through the middle. All right, so here's my opening, my pocket. And here is my orchid wrapped up. All right, so I'm gonna put her, you know what, since I'm helping me, I'm just gonna put this one up here. Just because I kind of want, when it starts growing, to just go downwards, and I'll see how that looks. And this is something that you can do by yourself, but if you can get somebody to help you, it'll be a lot easier. Let's see how that does, kind of hanging upside down here. I'm gonna move it so it can be on the side. All right. Actually, I'm gonna move it a little bit over. All right, so you guys see that? I want to see how that grows. because like I said, I do want to put some around. Okay, and that's it. So I've got some Phals on my gumbo limbo attached. All right, you guys, so I hope this video was helpful. There you go. I've already attached 2. I still have about 7 more to go. I do want to get this tree just packed with orchids, kind of be my summer project. So I hope this was helpful. If you were one of the ones that requested this video because you're planning to do this on your trees, DM me, send me some photos, let me know how it's going. I would love to see that. And just, you know, it's fun. If you're ever thinking of attaching some orchids, it's not that difficult. You just need a few supplies and you just attach them and then leave them. They'll grab onto the trees by themselves, and they really love to be attached. So with all that said, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Every month I will come out here and give you an update on how this tree is doing, how these orchids are just, you know, grabbing on. Look at that. Very excited. I'm very excited to see this all full of flowers. Maybe by the fall. Maybe the fall or winter I'll have beautiful orchids growing on this tree. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Enjoy your day, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.